my feelings or the way I felt, it's hard to debate because you can't tell somebody what a show or a joke or whatever case made them feel because everybody's level of sensitivity is completely different. And even Ari Lennox, before she even gave this take, she tried to walk it in kind of like, oh, I'm not normal, I'm not a super woke person, I'm not super sensitive or whatever the case may be. I appreciate a good joke. But then to go on and make it seem like Martin and Pam's, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of made me like listening to her made me try to be like, dang, I feel like I kind of watch Martin at least once or twice a week, especially on Netflix. And the only thing I would sit here and say, cool, however you feel, all right, that's how you feel. But we have to be very careful on when you express feelings like this, because let's sit here and say if somebody at Netflix right now, which Martin is streamed on Netflix right now, heard this conversation or felt like your opinion was like Beyonce's opinion or something, where they could sit here and find a reason to already make, sometimes they may want to cancel some of these shows, and now they take Martin off of Netflix. And I think most people probably felt the same way when you was kind of like at when Malcolm Jamal Warner just recently passed. I know a lot of people probably felt like, dang, I wish more episodes of the Cosby was playing on larger streaming platforms. Realistically, they wasn't. Why? Because people canceled Bill Cosby. So sometimes when you bring up some of these topics and the way you present them, you got to kind of be a little bit self-conscious on just the community as a general, because we don't already have a bunch of new shows to kind of even be able to replace the Martins or the Fresh Prince or the Cosbys on a different world. So even when we talking about them and you trying to talk about some of these shows with negative stereotype around them, everybody's not going to pick up on the dialogue the same way and be able to say and say, cool, your feelings is your feelings. But some people may just be like, oh, hold, it's a bad outrage about Martin, and let's just pull the show off our jump. Now, what if we would have lost Martin on Netflix? Of course, yeah, it's cool to be like, it's on BET, but realistically, we live in an era where a lot of people prefer to watch things on streaming because I can watch it at my own pace, I can catch it in my own time. I don't got to be in the house to watch TV or whatever the case may be. So you just got to be more realistically subconscious before you sit here and feel like every opinion has to be on social media, because it's not however you feel about whatever you was listening to. Cool, I can't tell you how to feel about what you were listening to, but Martin is such a beloved show, and that's why you see so many women even giving you a pushback in the comment section on every page that pick this conversation up, because dog Martin is one of those household names and shows. Like dog Martin, realistically, every other week is getting compared to like, oh, it's Martin versus the Jamie Foxx show, Martin versus the Fresh Prince. Like Martin is almost like a Jordan and LeBron type of debate. So I think realistically, you got to be a little bit more subconscious on how you sit here and try to bring up these conversations. It don't matter how the show make you feel. This show is important to the culture of Black people in general. It don't matter your skin complexion. This is something that we got to kind of hold dear to us. And these are some of these conversations. If you really felt that way, some things is cool to be left in your group chat, or if it's really beating you that bad, go to your therapist with this conversation, not kind of taking it on social media, because everybody's not going to be able to break down or have a real